Welcome to today's video. It's gonna be short and sweet. I mean, not really sweet because we did lose $363, which was on a 3.25 stop loss with 20 contracts. Yes, let's get straight into the trade because there's literally nothing else to discuss besides the fact that I started a different kind of journaling approach, but we'll get to that later. So, if we zoom out, look at London session this morning. We have our 15-minute zone and our 5-minute zone. It's moving down. The 5-minute zone, look at that fucking move down. Pretty big. This was, what is that, 8 points? This is an 9 point basically, 9.5-minute zone, which is pretty big because it's only targeting 10 points in London. So that means that we're going to have a big zone in which I cannot trade due to my rules, which you can see I did not. We have a lot of movement in and out, like up and down, a lot of wicks, so no for value gaps. We have one here, we have a second one here, and then we have two dojis around the midline again, showing strength. And we basically move back down, a new for value gap, but nothing major. Then right here, I think we could have, yeah, no, look at that. This is some weird dojis. We have a 0.25 for value gap right here, which get retested, but we close back in the zone, so that's not tradable. Then, finally here, we have another fair value gap, rather small one. I almost missed it. I actually missed the fair value gap. That's how small it was, and I only noticed it once this candle was forming right here, which I then noticed that we already touched the fair value gap, which we will count as a retest. So we took it upon ourselves to actually, since this one engulfed the low already and retested in the same one, waited just to be sure. Upon closure, boom, we entered a little bit lower. And yeah, 30.25 stop loss means 4 contracts due to my new rules, my scaling rules. And yeah, price went up almost instantly. We actually got out right here a few contracts, like I think 9 of them got stopped out, and then the rest got stopped out like 3-4 minutes later. And I do not know if that increases my fees or not. It could be. I don't know. So yeah, we were completely wrong today about market, about price movement, which is okay because we can learn from this. We can learn that 0.25 is small for value gap, especially if the 5-minute zone is already this big. So as we can see later, price moved up and down, and we never really actually got anything worth it before 11, which is fine. That's just part of the game. So that was this morning, and then I was actually working outside, and then I was like, you know what? I got done right on time. Since I lost my trade this morning, I always tell myself, let's give it another shot during New York. But nothing really happened. We had a bunch of fair value gaps retests, but nothing. Either the retest was too deep or the fair value gap was too big. We swept this low right here. So I knew we were going to hit this one, but the thing was, I want to trade off my rules. And the confluences didn't line up, so I did not take a trade. Let me show you my overall thing. So we lost $701 in 2 days. Yes. So that means that we are not halfway down. It's fine. We're gonna look at the long game, right? And then I started trade journaling. That's not a word. I started journaling. Made my nice little, what's it called? Template notion right here with my stop loss, take profit, the amount we lost, and then either a win or loss, then a little note, and then we go to a screenshot. Boom. And then a quick explanation as to what happened. And then if we look at today's, we have, boom, I just wrote it. I saw a breakout, which wasn't really a breakout since price was consolidating. As we can see, big consolidation because we didn't move outside the 5-minute zone. And the fair value gap that I spotted was only 0.25% points, which is extremely small, and especially in a indecisive market like this, I should know better, basically. But noted, we will now regularly go over my trades to keep this fresh in mind. And now I will start my like little mental journal in my diary as I did yesterday. Let me read what I wrote yesterday, and then that's gonna be the end of it. All right, so we have this is a fresh journal that my girlfriend got me for my birthday before my birthday. All right, so we have the new rules that the scaling rules that I explained yesterday, and then we have yesterday's trade. There was a clear, never mind, that was yesterday. We're talking about today now. So yeah, I'm gonna record, write down my experience for today, and that's gonna be it. And tomorrow is a new day. So I'll see you. I was gonna curse. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.